Cartoons with characters that are always just out of frame. Maybe it's a parent who's just a pair of legs, a villain who's always in shadow, or cameras always managing to cut away the moment their face is about to be revealed. These characters became iconic because the mystery made them memorable. Because guys, let's be honest here. As a kid, how many times had we thought, if only we had a bigger screen, we'd see Mammy Two Shoes' face or almost all the adults in Peanuts?
Miss Halverson, could you repeat our assignment? Write a 500-word theme on what we did this summer.
And sometimes, the showrunners decide to give us a reveal, a special episode, or a blink and miss scene where we finally get to see what these characters actually look like. From villains whose faces remained a mystery for decades, to beloved supporting characters who somehow became icons without ever being fully shown, today we are looking at what these hidden cartoon characters actually look like. Let's start things off with the most bizarre characters on our list, Cow and Chicken's parents from Cow and Chicken. You see, for almost 50 episodes, Mom and Dad existed only from the waist down. It was one of the most absurd, committed running gags in 1990s animation, and it became the show's signature joke. Every time the two of them appeared on screen, the camera stopped at their hips, and the viewers were left with nothing but two pairs of legs wearing socks and shoes. The dad wore green pants and brown loafers. He boasted about his manliness, constantly claiming that even the most ordinary tasks, like driving in the snow for example, brought out the man in him. And his wife, Mom, was a stereotypical housewife, at least from the waist down. She wore a white dress with red polka dots, red shoes, and a yellow apron. From preparing strange food for her children to giving them stranger advice, she was completely insane, just like her husband.
Sometimes I question your sanity.
But here's the thing, they were just legs, but drove cars, cooked food, answered doors. Dad was even playing golf in one of the episodes. And that's not all. There's no mouth, but they are able to speak perfectly fine. The show never really explained it, and honestly, it didn't have to, because at the end of the day, it was a no-brainer cartoon show. It was one of those visual gags that you don't question as a kid, but one day while you're getting nostalgic about childhood cartoon shows, you're reminded of it, and it is impossible to ignore. And that's not because the dad is a walking or leg-standing bundle of toxic masculinity and delusion. In one episode, he woke his kids up at 3 a.m. just to tell them about his and Mom's story of meeting.
You kids ever hear the story of how your mom and me met?
He has no idea where Cow came from, once claiming she was born in a cabbage.
I was born in a vegetable.
That was the best cabbage we ever had.
Mom is equally unhinged. She is sensitive and over-the-top emotional. Both of them exist in a state of cheerful insanity, which kind of matches the absurd world their children inhabit.
Whoa, what a manly chair!
My turn. Looky, Mama, this new chair gives milk.
For almost the entire series, the viewers never saw their faces, or upper bodies in this case. There was this question whether the creators had even designed Mom and Dad beyond their legs.